Episode 5 of The Walking Dead, Daryl Dixon Season 3, titled Limbo, pushes both Daryl and Carol into separate but emotionally charged storylines, though it also reminds us why the series works best when the two are side by side. The episode picks up right where La Justica Fronteriza left off, with Daryl, Carol, and Antonio desperately searching for Justina and Roberto. They find Roberto hanging unconscious from a bridge as soldiers and walkers close in. After a quick, brutal rescue, Roberto reveals that he tried to save Justina, only for El Alcázar to recapture her. Carol quickly realizes that Feed lied about Justina volunteering for the marriage lottery, fueling her determination to go after the girl. Daryl, however, takes a more practical approach. He wants to bring Roberto home and keep Feed unaware of what really happened. Carol reluctantly agrees to cover their tracks, fabricating a story about an attack by the Primitives. But Daryl soon learns that El Alcázar's convoy is headed toward Barcelona, and despite Carol's injuries, he decides to go after them alone. Back in Solas del Mar, Carol's sharp instincts keep her one step ahead of Feed's suspicions. With Antonio's help, and Paz's trust, she keeps the truth under wraps, all while her growing connection with Antonio deepens. Their chemistry offers quiet warmth amid the chaos, hinting at a possible future neither expected. Meanwhile, Daryl's solo desert trek becomes one of the show's eeriest detours. After a chilling encounter with a blind man and a near-fatal clash with a gang of bikers known as the Buzzards, Daryl is rescued by a group of lepers living in a makeshift camp. Among them is Mateo, their weary leader, and Amaya, a woman who stays by their side despite being immune to their illness. They beg Daryl to help them reclaim their stolen water supply from the Buzzards, a deal he can't refuse. The result is a sequence that feels like a mini-western within the apocalypse. Daryl storms the gang's train hideout in true lone hero fashion, turning the bikers' own chained walkers against them in a bloody showdown. By the time the fight ends, the lepers are free, their cistern filled, and Daryl has earned yet another small but meaningful victory, symbolized by a little girl's gift of a cartoon-covered water cup. Back at Solas del Mar, quieter tensions rise. Valentina visits Roberto, who lies unconscious, and teases Carol about her obvious chemistry with Antonio. Carol playfully denies it, though her blush says otherwise. She later admits she and Daryl plan to return to America, inviting Antonio to come with them. But his silence says more than words could. As the episode closes, danger creeps back into view. Feed grows suspicious when he discovers Justina's necklace among Roberto's things, ordering his guards to find the Americans. Carol and Antonio share a moment of prayer over Roberto. While somewhere far from them, Daryl speeds across the desert, determined to make it back. Limbo delivers some gripping standalone action and heartfelt moments, but it also exposes the show's biggest weakness, its insistence on splitting up Daryl and Carol. When they are apart, The Walking Dead, Daryl Dixon feels like two separate shows. When they are together, it feels alive.